And now, the presentation of the award ceremony.
Make some noise for the new NBA champion, your New Orleans Pelicans. Let's go! The head coach of your home team.
One of the incredible moments in an NBA season, that presentation of the NBA ring ceremony is special indeed. And greetings, everyone. This is the NBA. On 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown. From the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Clark is out there with Stevenson. Then there's Parker, and it's Agwebu in at the shooting guard position. Time now to hand over to David Aldridge for some information about MP.
Thanks, guys. Well, this team is coming off their championship season, led, of course, by MP. But he's not letting that coast over into this season. MP told me it's a new season, and we're not letting up. We're just as hungry for that next ring as we were for the first. Guys?
Yeah, you can tell, DA. Sounds like MP is ready to do it all over again. Parker against Sharp. Shondor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Suns shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. From deep, Wood traps in the tray.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here is Parker. 23 points his last outing. To the paint. Here's Akwebu. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Here's Thunder. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
And of course, last season was capped off with MP winning his 13th NBA championship, Greg, an achievement that I never thought I'd see.
And MP has not only cemented himself as the greatest winner in NBA history, but the greatest winner in the history of team sports. MP is one of one.
You know, you look at MP, Greg, 3 consecutive Most Valuable Player awards, something that's only been done before by 2 others.
And those would be Bill Russell and Larry Bird. Pantheon-level achievement unlocked by MP. He is on a collision course with greatness.
Well, there's not much to debate. MP has proven to be, Greg, one of the top players in this league.
No doubt. MP has put himself in that elite company after earning his 4th All-NBA first-team selection last season. And you know he'll be looking to earn that honor again this year. Frankly, I'd be surprised if he doesn't.
Here is Stevenson following the score by New Orleans. High post try. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, just a little cheap.
MP.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for Phoenix. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Chandler is out there with Parker. Then there's Maggette. Then it's Tatum. Clock is at 3. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Pelicans, and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
You take nothing for granted. These teams are very familiar with one another, and we expect a close contest.
From deep, Wood. Rebound by the Suns. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And what an outstanding win it was. I mean, to get it the way they did in overtime made it that much sweeter.
You know, they came in as the underdog here. Very low expectations, could play without pressure, and clearly that worked.
Here's Thunder. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And he was aggressive in how he played on the defensive side of the floor, notching 3 steals on the game.
Now, here is Maggette. Hits the 3-point bomb. Maggette's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Barnes passes to Thunder. Wood with it. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wood's got 10 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Chandler with the steal. Got a piece of it. Here's Thunder, and he jams it with authority. Well, we've been lucky to witness the legendary career of MP. Greg, he continues to pile up the accolades in a way that we have never seen before.
And he's coming off his 8th NBA MVP. That's just incredible. He's got 2 more than Kareem and 3 more than Michael. He's put himself on the Mount Rushmore of NBA greats.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Parker, right side. Another shot. That one drops for him. Parker's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Potter, the pass to Thunder. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And a wide open look for Claxton. Offensive rebound. Potter misses.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Chandler. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. No good from Maggette. Pelicans trail by 8. Claxton the pass to Thunder. Now here's Barnes. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Phoenix has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. To the middle, and now the Pelicans on the break. And look at how the hustle game has been going. For New Orleans.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create. Some steals in transition.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
Back to Maggette. Just 5 on the clock. It's Parker outside. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Thunder. Back to Claxton. Sinks the 3-pointer. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the foul called on Thunder. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take leaving him out there.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Cherokee Parks. A 23-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Spurs was all business. He scored 40 points, and along with that scoring, he brought some defensive intensity as well. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Greg, you talk about the all-time great defenders in this game, right? MP winning another Defensive Player of the Year award last year.
And he is one of one when it comes to defenders. For MP to win the Defensive Player of the Year so many times in his career, already an all-timer defensively.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The Pelicans make their last shot. Harts. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Here's Parker. Shondor. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the layup. He has 7.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Here's Parker, following the score by New Orleans. Tatum kicks to Parker. 6 on the shot clock. Latrey buries it from three-point range. Parker's got 8.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And it's Thunder missing.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Parker left side. Pass to Parks. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
Assisted.
Now just a 1-point Pelican lead. Here's Thunder. Can't get the reverse layup to fall. Last outing for the Pelicans, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Nobody near Parker, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Here's Thunder, pass to Evans. Here's Thunder, covered by Parker. Here's Thunder, 6 points for him. There's the pick. Curry passes to Evans, and he comes up with the deuce.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Phoenix has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Shondor, Wood covering. Parker looking over the floor. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get a shot off. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Wood. Here's Evans. And the dunk by Evans.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Sinks the triple.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Thunder passes to Sharp. Over Parker. And it's Sharp missing.
Boy, he's definitely covered well there. And we know he can knock down the fadeaway shot. Just didn't fall there.
Parker with it. Now defended by Thunder. Shondor. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Woods got his 4th rebound in this one. Parks passes to Parker. Here's Cherokee Parks. Outside Tatum. Out to the right wing. Pass to Parks. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Sharp. New Orleans has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And the basket by Thunder. A GA MP doing the unthinkable last year. Winning Finals MVP for the 8th time.
Well, he's very familiar with that Bill Russell trophy, right? MP has etched himself as one of the all-time greats.
Close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 2. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
You know, for the Suns, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their timing.
Looking now at our featured game this evening, the Phoenix Suns have a close one on their hands.
They've been too sloppy with the ball. Coaching staff cannot be.
And that is...
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, point for New Orleans. Here's Thunder. They've got Thunder. He's out there with Sharp. Wood out there with Barnes. And it's Potter in a power forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Wood passes to Thunder. The kick out to Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Sharp missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that one drops. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Cherokee Parks. 8 points for him.
New Orleans. Barnes. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Over to the wing. Here's the 3. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, Wood. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
6 to shoot. Stevenson setting the pick for Parker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thunder passes to Potter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Tatum, he's checked in for Stevenson. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Parks. Back to Parker. There's the triple. And it's Potter with the rebound. Potter's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Here's Thunder. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Thunder. And here's Wood outside. Here's Thunder. He doesn't hit that one. For Phoenix, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Parker outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Shondor covered by Barnes, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Pelicans leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wood can't hit.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Wood with the block.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Potter, guarded by Tatum. Pass to Thunder. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Looking now at some numbers for Thunder. He's coming off an excellent season. Averaged 37 points a game last season. Almost 4.5 steals and 9 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Gilliard's checked in. It's Parker outside. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
Parker's got 16.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Here's Thunder. He's guarded by Chandler. Pass to Gilliard. Over Parker. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 5 points in the game. Suns trail by 6. Poked away, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And Chandler throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Gilliard off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Tatum. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 4-point New Orleans lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here is the 2K leaderboard with the list of last season's top three-point shooters. Look at Thunder. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
Year in and year out, you can't say enough, Greg, about MP's impact on the defensive end.
Absolutely. MP is one of the best defenders in the game. He earned his 4th all-defensive first-team selection last season. Nothing comes easy when you're going up against MP.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And some stats. Called Pelicans.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Maggette the pass to Chandler. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
On the court for the Suns, we've got Maggette. Chandler is out there with Parker, and it's Okwebu in at the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 15 points for Thunder.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Chandler, the pass to Okwebu. Now here's Parker, and the dunk by Parker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Here's Chandler, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Number 47.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And let's give them credit to the shot blocking on display. They set the tone early and have kept the pressure on defensively.
Wood can't hit.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Chandler. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Barnes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Potter's got 11 in the second half.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Akwebu passes to Chandler. Off target from three-point range. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Thunder. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's Akwebu, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 5 assists tonight.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Here's Wood, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Parker outside, launches it. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Thunder's got 4 rebounds in this game. Sharp, the pass to Thunder. Back to Sharp. Pass to Thunder. Clock at 6. Barnes. A second chance effort. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And the Suns making a change here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The Suns have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Pelicans trail by 3. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh,
they get it back. Up again. Count it. Good. That gives him the double-double. 11 points and 15 rebounds.
well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Thunder passes to Sharp. There's a good screen. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Pass to Parks. To the inside. Here's Stevenson. Akwebu passes to Parks. Drills it from outside. And the Suns lead by 4.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond.
Oh!
My goodness.
And Talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Good ball movement here by the Suns. There's Parker with the three, and it's Potter with the rebound. New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Thunder passes to Wood to tie it up. And going out of bounds, last touch by Barnes. Evans, he's checked in for Barnes. Well, Phoenix shooting 47%, pretty solid.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Okwebu. Phoenix, no good that time either. The Pelicans trail. It's the Thunder. And here's Sharp. Oh, and they take the lead. Sharp's got 9 points here in the second half.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Parker to the left side wing. Oh, good on the triple. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Ends the move with a whisper instead of a bang, going to the finger roll.
The Suns call time. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Okwebu. Pass to Parks. Good on the triple. Parks has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Sharp on the wing. Here's Thunder. It's hauled in by the Suns. And up the court come the Suns on the break.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter. Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
Here's Okwebu. Money!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Can't knock it down, and they really needed that one. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Boy, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point push. And what poise.
Here's Thunder. Pass to Evans. Here's Thunder. For the 3. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer. Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
The Suns call time. Parker outside.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's Thunder. Fires for 3.
Starlight.
starlight. It's a
Here's Thunder.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Not easy to keep your focus when there's so much riding on those free throws, but that was excellent work in the clutch.
And so the big win by New Orleans in a tight game. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
Way to bring the effort tonight.